live as the opening thing began a little bit here. Good morning, everybody. Join up. Good morning again, but this is Persona 3. I am playing it on my PS3. Why does that look weird to me? Something's not right with this. Let me see here. Come on, properties. Let's see. Flip horizontal. So yeah, so I have played some of this game before a while back. So FES added the answer in, I believe it was. Another part of it, but we're going to begin with the journey, of course. So we'll go to new game. You may begin with the story of Persona 3 from here with new features. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend that you start with this mode. Those who've already played the game can enjoy the new features that have been added. Do you want to know what was added? Yeah, let's know what's added real quick. 7 popular personas have been added, as well as special social link. Interaction with other Persona users. Well, social links have been something. I can't read what I'm saying here. Bloop. Hey, bloop, no, bloop. There we go. Combat has also been enhanced with an optional hard difficulty mode for an extra challenge, as well as the new weapon fusions enabling you to create new weapons by fusing personas. There are also many new requests that can be undertaken at the Velvet Room. Beyond these, there are other enhancements for experienced players to enjoy. Continue the game. I might actually do it with the enhancements since I don't have any. Save can we transfer over? Things should run from personas in the compendium. Max, transfer your data? No, I don't know what I have saved before anyways. Yes. Select the difficulty level. We will go with normal. The setting is extended for experienced gamers. You will be able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. Once you have begun the setting... Yes. Characters, art, and storylines are depicted. So basically, yeah, these people are made-up people. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You, who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. This is when the... I do actually own a version of Persona 2 as well. But this is when Persona kind of changed a bit from... a bit more from its origins of Shin Megami Tensei, and kind of started doing more heavily focused on social interactions, even though the other games in the Persona series really did.
What else?
But this is when it kind of changed up a little bit. It became more like what Persona 5 is.
Just being a big baby. Hey, what you say? Hey, knock it off.
And each game does have a different theming. Like Persona 5 is about the mask that people wear in society, all that kind of stuff.
Are you serious?
And Persona 3 actually deals a lot more with mortality. And how people deal with loss and grief and all that, you know?
Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
So she has the same uniform that we have, this girl here. This opening is a bit odd. I do enjoy it though. I like the music. Again, Persona has great music. Alright, so because I played most of this game, I know who that character is. And I kind of know the importance of what they're showing there, but I don't want to ruin it. It's actually kind of...
apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is
You got to let it move first, let it out.
He hear what's going on, but most people would hear in his headphones would be like,
Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please make sure you board in time for departure. Iwatodai. Iwatodai.
alright. It's almost midnight. And what's going on?
Huh?
It is now midnight. I like the premise of these games is different each time. I find it interesting that like everything kind of changes and stops around him. He's just like, yeah, okay, cool, and he just kind of continues on anyways. Like I would be freaking out as he walks through all these coffins. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, but he's just like, yeah, every day. This is every day for me. And it's quiet in the building.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
This is in every Persona game I know of, the contract, and it is mentioned in Persona 5 that, oh, enter our last name. We need to actually go back to that last name. So, like I said before, I think it's hilarious. I don't believe this game came out for any other system than the PlayStation. So our name is Nintendo once again. Proceed? Yes.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
But yeah, the contract is important. That's kind of what allows you into development and such as well. Hey, look, it's that girl from the very beginning of the thing. The one who was trying to shoot herself. That's the gun she was trying to shoot herself with.
Takaba, wait!
Oh, so far, everyone we've run into seems to be has a gun on. So we've run into two people who live in this house with us, apparently. Takaba and some red-haired chick.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
I, got lost on the train, I guess.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Okay.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
Thanks. I like being last minute.
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see.
I'm not gonna, like...
This is Yukari
find
Takaba.
you kinda dear. Ah, hello, Miss Takaba.
She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Ah, okay. So we're third
Hey,
years. Why do you have a gun?
huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Well, not a hobby, but
Well... Huh. Okay.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Oh, okay.
It's not a real gun, of course.
No?
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already...
Cool.
oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Alright, Takaba, we'll follow you. Just don't fucking pull a gun on us again. PS2 era.
This is
right?
it.
Like I said, I have it on my PS3. It's a PS2 game, though. Graphics aren't too bad. Kind of cutesy.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
Cool.
Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, okay.
So, any questions?
Does that kid live here too?
What kid?
The one with the creepy blue eyes.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
I'm serious, but okay. Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, what?
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah, everything was fine. The sky turned green, moon was weird, coffins everywhere. See it about, once or twice a week. So yeah, everything was fine.
I see. Never mind then.
Okay.
Well, I better get going.
Alright, see you later.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Okay.
Good night.
Well, guess I'm going to bed. Alright, let's check out our room. I think we get the chance to check out our room before we have to head to bed. I don't remember. Nope. Straight up in the morning.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Let's be nice. Let's open the door for her. What's up?
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Except for, reoccurring nightmares about some girl pulling a gun on me. I'm fine, yeah.
Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school.
Uh-huh.
It's getting late, so... Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, then let's go.
That's what I just said.
So, that's it. See? There it is.
Well, he's got gray eyes. There's her.
I got it.
Yo, ready for this? What a slacker. All I did was
Morning. Good morning. Well, this is it.
Okay. Cool.
We're here. Welcome to Gekukan High School. Hope you like it.
Yeah, and in Persona 5, I think I showed you that one of the costumes you can put on is a Gekkomon high school outfit. So.
You're okay from here, right?
Sure.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first.
Uh-huh.
The faculty office is right there to the left.
So right there. Okay.
And that concludes the tour.
That
Do you have any
wasn't a
questions
tour.
before I
You
go?
literally just said go to the left. Here's everything. No, not really.
Hey,
What?
about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Tell anyone about what? The gun? And why is there a pair of socks on that locker? So many questions. There's socks right there. Why? Anyways, that's your thing to say. Hey, I can talk. Two students are talking. Hey, Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homerooms posted? It's right there, right in the, you're in class F, Kaz. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Huh, the faculty house? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. So this side of this prophet is a woman who seems to be a teacher, is mumbling to herself. I've got it now. Everything will fall into place if you make everything 50 times as expensive. But if I raise prices by that much, I'll go broke, because the students won't buy anything. Ah, I see. So there was an unknown variable of student interest in the equation. Oh, okay. I'll order more pork cutlet sandwiches just for you. Satisfied? Now hurry back to the faculty's office. It's the new year, right? You must have a lot of catch-up. I have the worst teacher ever. Class rosters are posted. Can't find my name. So, my name's not on there. I don't see my name. What should I do? Head to the faculty office. That's what you should do. You can go into a bathroom and relieve yourself. It's the men's room. Enter. actually, if I remember correctly, a stat that helps you feel better or something. I can't remember what it does exactly. One of those hidden stats that you deal with in this game. You relieve yourself. Has become great. Listen, if you're a real man, you should have the soul of a samurai. At the school, we teach students to become samurai so they can succeed in society. And, whoa, but this is great. I wish to also become the samurai. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's the spirit. You might not be from here, but we are on the same page. Okay. Library. Hi. Hi. Well, library. That's strange. I saw the map, but where am I? There we go. Back to the office. Enter.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct?
Yes.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
I'm a Rolling Stone, baby.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
What?
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
My parents what?
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
No one will tell me what happened to my parents 10 years ago. They just started shipping me around the place.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Oh.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming Follow me.
Alright, cool. We're going to the welcoming ceremony. Joy. Auditorium and ceremonies. Hand in hand.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Dude, I'm gonna fall asleep. The principal continues with his speech.
Psst, hey,
Student behind me is trying to get my attention.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw you two walking together.
Right?
Hey, I have a question.
What?
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Uh-oh.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Sorry, Mr. Toriumi. I hear lots of people talking. Wait, huh? Why are we getting singled out then?
Sup, dude?
What?
How's it going?
Okay. And who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
I
okay.
transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
Thank you.
I
for
know
your
how tough it
backstory.
is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
That's the line usually someone uses when they want to
Hey,
do something
it's
bad.
Yucatan.
See how good I am? Yucatan.
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
He's
Did
that
you
type.
ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, it looks like we're in the same homeroom.
It must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right.
Oh.
Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too?
Oh, you?
By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried.
Don't worry, I told him you were taken. I mean, I didn't know.
Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
You know what?
me you forgot already. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right? What?
Last night?
I got in late. Scared her.
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Okay.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Yeah. Yes, they do. That's the whole basis of Persona 5. It's all about rumors.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
That's a good thing?
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Thanks.
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
I don't know if I can trust that from you. That guy back there with the girls with hearts in their eyes. Got a track team. The gentle spring sunlight is warm. Okay. Evening. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. That's where we save our game.
Welcome back.
Thanks! She's probably over here on the couch. We can talk to her. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyways, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. And there is... Let's hear Yukari. Oh, hi. What are you doing? I'm just looking around. Second floor hallway at the end of the hall, right? Yeah, we might. Oh, before we do that, though. Nameplate says Akihiko, so there's somebody else that's here. Is that Mitsuru? I'm busy now. Sorry, but could you come back later? Alright. But basically, all the other rooms are empty. Some rest. I wonder who that is.
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper?
I wonder if that's that Akihiko guy we ran into.
There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Them!
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
Oh.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Okay.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Alright, it's Wednesday the 8th. Overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No! Not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. Hey, CJ. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself. It's coming. It's coming. Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? Oh, time to go. you doing this morning, CJ? Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Senzu Kazai. By him. I'd rather teach Utsubu Kubota. No idea who these people are. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kuboto's book to us next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Let's see. Alright, well, I can't tell if this is actually turning down the audio on this game or not. Let me see here. Can I do it in here? I'm doing pretty good. No. I'll have to try and figure it out. 1 second. She likes Utsubu Kubota. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon. Your classmate's whispering. Then gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. I became a little more popular. Yay! Okay, good. It doesn't turn it down in my headset at all, so I can never tell if it's actually turned it down or not. Since classes have ended for the day, you decide to go back to the dorms. Some fat kid eating lunch in front of a wild duck burger. Bookstore. Cat. Alright, perfect. Strip mall is lively in the evening. I decided to pull out an old... This is a PS2 game I got on my PS3.
Oh, he's back.
I am.
So, this is our new guest.
I like how he just stares at the door. So, this is our new guest. As he's considering leaving again, like, ah, shit.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki.
God, the names in this game are tough.
School.
Cool.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki, no.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Ah.
Please, have a seat.
You're probably the bad guy in this game, aren't you? You seem way too goddamn nice.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations.
Uh-huh.
However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
It's fine.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Why are you here? Who else lives here? The other night I saw... So, the first night you walk into this dorm room area, the girl that's sitting next to you basically pulls a gun on you. So, that's what this is referring to. But let's be good. We'll say, why are you here?
To welcome you, of course.
Oh,
well,
of course.
To be honest, I do have other business here.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello.
I doubt that, CJ. I doubt you get tongue-tied at all. Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
That would kill my tongue.
I hope you all get along.
Akihiko Sanada. Well, maybe not.
Any other questions?
The other night I saw...
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
I agree. Something does not seem right.
Another question?
No, that's all. That's all the questions I can ask.
Then I hope you have a successful school year.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Bye, teacher guy.
You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
Why does everyone keep putting me to bed early?
Early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the pun.
No. I'm doing all right. I had trouble sleeping, so I got up at 1 something today, and I've been up since. So I decided to play a video game for a little while.
You'll get used to his lame
after
jokes.
being up and just wandering around the house and doing stuff. I'm sleeping. That's what the Z's mean.
Working hard?
Or hardly working.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now.
Okay.
The dark hour is approaching.
The dark hour. I wonder if that's when everything went weird originally in the beginning of the game, where we walked through. So at the beginning, the opening of the game, the sky turns green, the moon is green, all this kind of stuff. And the world goes kind of weird, and I end up walking through a whole bunch of coffins, and the character you're playing is like, yeah, that's normal. It just keeps walking, basically.
Totally. There's nothing a few beers
Was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock.
I have a whatever I wake up sleeping syndrome on Sunday. Oh. There you go. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. The whole world went weird, and suddenly there's coffins everywhere. Hey, look, those coffins suspiciously are where all his friends were. That sounded nasty.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Ah.
Then he must be...
Asleep?
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
Oh.
He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Who is they?
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for
I'm
a
all
few
set for
more
Sophia
days.
to go back. Got all her stuff together.
Yes, sir.
She's good to go.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
She is... I think she's supposed to be doing some sailing stuff this week or next week. Can't remember. She was supposed to do it I think it's this week. She was supposed to do it last week, but one of the people that she's supposed to be doing the lessons with is having that time of the month, and you are not really that comfortable learning to sail apparently. Alright, so the Velvet Room in Persona 5 was a prison, and this one is an elevator. So, from what I understand about the Velvet Room is it's different for every person that goes in.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
You know, he's gotta get good radio reception.
It's been years since we've had a guest.
That's so dumb. So stupid.
Only those who have signed the contract.
Social.
can
Oh my
enter
god.
this place.
So what are they gonna do? Like, each kid? How are they gonna have a classroom with social distancing? They're only gonna have what, half the students in a class at a time?
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
Thank you. I don't know. I understand the whole social distancing stuff and all that. I do, right? But sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Like, we have a classroom. It usually holds 30 people. But with social distancing, it's going to hold 10. Like,
I only ask one thing in return.
no, you can't have my firstborn.
that you abide by the contract
Oh.
and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Well, that's easy enough to do. It's a video game. It's all my fault every time I do something bad in this.
Hold on to this.
Okay. Obtain the velvet key.
Till we meet again.
I agree. I really do agree that little kids shouldn't... In fact, most kids shouldn't have to carry all their books and all that kind of stuff. It's actually not really good for them. It's bad for their backs. And it's uncomfortable and all that kind of stuff. And even with rolling a backpack, it's going to be a pain because... Okay, cool, they got social distancing, but now everyone's going to be tripping over a fucking backpack. I don't know. It feels like you had a strange dream. However, it's time to go to school. I haven't gotten any notes about what the school is requiring for students, where that kind of stuff is concerned yet. What's up, man? Today is the perfect day. The sky's blue, we're young, and what more could we ask for? I think you need rest. Dude, I'm not sick. Forget the old Junpei. This is the real me. You should cheer up too. After all, you've got me for a friend. The kids have lost out a lot, I think, more than anyone else during this whole COVID stuff. You know, they're all facing social anxiety and depression, a lot of them. Just because they haven't had a chance to interact with people the way that kids need to interact with them, besides their parents, for the most part. And that's why, even with as much as it might be an issue, we need to, as adults, we need to step up a little bit in whatever ways we can to... Oh, man. That's rough for them, CJ. But yeah, we need to step up a bit and do our best to give kids back a normal life. They you know, I don't see kids running around, like, I've only really started to see kids running around outside now with other kids in the last week or two in my area. And usually if they're running around together, it's because they're family. It's not because they're hanging out with some friend down the road. And that's rough. Like, kids need interaction with other kids that are friends and not siblings and all that kind of stuff in order to become decent members of society. You can't expect a kid to know how to react to any situation if all their situations are relegated to screens and all. Yeah, I agree, CJ. People do forget how hard it's been on, like, everyone knows how hard it's been on adults, because it hasn't been easy on anyone to social distance from family, from friends, all that kind of stuff. Like, I've been kind of busy the last week, and yesterday, in the morning, I was running around taking care of some errands, all that kind of stuff, doing some housework, and then, the guy I grew up with, he and I have known each other since I was in second grade, and he came over and we hung out for the first time since the beginning of all this stuff. Like, usually he might stop by and he'd say hi or whatever from his car. But we sat down, we had some drinks together, we had a meal together, just chatted it up. We haven't seen each other like that more than once in the last year. Because of the whole social distancing thing. He has a compromised immune system. And because of that, he's just being really careful. But even with his, I think kids need art and in their life and sports in their life. I think I know a lot of people are like, oh, PE shouldn't be required. No, I think PE should be required for students still, especially in elementary. And I think an art course should be required for kids besides elementary. Like, I think every child, once they get that choice from middle school on to be able to choose a curriculum stuff, should have to choose an art course once in middle school and once in high school. Music, art, something. And I think they should enforce PE for kids still. I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. I feel tired. So I could close my eyes and go to sleep, or I can stay awake and get some knowledge points. So, hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issa Monogatari. I know this, the origin of Japanese. Yeah, I was going to say, this is a very famous Japanese text literature book. I can tell you people are zoning out. Stay up and listen to the lecture. Yay, academics increase. I'm smarter. Yeah, you know, I hated kickball. My favorite thing in PE was actually swimming, when we got to do swimming in middle school and high school. But I hate kickball because lack of coordination makes kickball a very difficult thing to play. The station is bustling with students on their way home. Yeah, they're basically now showing you, like, oh, this is all the stuff that's happening in the city around you. There's a flower shop, there's a this, there's a that. Oh no, it's the midnight hour. What?
How is he?
My school, my high school, my middle school, had a pool. And it's not because they were fancy. They're actually quite old schools. But it was because that was the only way people at times could learn to swim and all that. We had a swim team, all this kind of stuff in the area I was in. It was a, the area I grew up in Michigan as a kid used to be an old factory town. And so a lot of the kids would go there. It used to be farmland, all that kind of stuff. So part of how they taught kids to swim was the fact that they learned at school. How is he? He's asleep.
The same as last night.
We had diving boards and stuff they didn't use.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
Ooh.
Memory loss, disorientation.
He's just asleep.
But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
I actually
we're treating him like
worked
a guinea pig.
in research and development at one point after high school. I had a company down the road from me. And the guy I worked for had all kinds of history books about the area. And the area I lived in started off as farmland and then became housing for the factory workers that were going to Detroit. And that's why the school was so big, all this kind of stuff. So
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate.
He is.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
My dad taught me to swim by throwing me in the middle of a canal that was filled with seaweed. And for some reason, he never understood why I didn't trust him after that.
Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Oh no! Shock, surprise!
He's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Okay.
Right. Be careful.
All right. Oh, he's injured.
Akihiko!
I understand that's a tough point for a lot of people, right? Them going automated. But it is a natural progression.
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
We're going to find as time goes on that a lot of things are going to become automated. And in fact, it's going to get to the point, there will actually eventually be a point in our lives, maybe not our lives, maybe our kids' lives even, where almost all jobs will end up being automated in some way or fashion, and people's ability to work is going to become less viable. It's going to be basically you'll be able to work from home almost every job, you know, because it's going to be like, oh, I have to call this person and to tell them that my toaster's not working anymore. Can they send the helper robot to come fix this shit? You know?
This is no time to joke around.
There'll be some professions, I think,
It's
that
one of them,
we'll
Lucky
find are still heavily people-oriented. I think one of those jobs will end up being like surgeons and such, right? But we'll find that they will still be using a lot of robots and such in that kind of situation. Yeah, everything. The robots are taking over, but
not an ordinary one.
I don't think we have to worry about Terminator kind of situation.
You've got to be kidding me.
And not because of the 3 laws or anything like that, but we would have to program a robot in such a way that it would be able to go against us, and I just don't see humanity doing that. They assist with surgeries, yes, but I don't think they do certain surgeries.
Go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Man, I find it...
What about you two?
I find stuff like that very interesting, like this whole, like, robots doing work and all that kind of stuff.
To us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like, robots are starting to make food and deliver it, and, you know...
What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
But still, making the recipes will be up to people, because robots can't taste things. Sounds like I'm listening to that. Bitch, move, get out the way. You hear a commotion down the hall. You decide to take a look. A robot stole my grandfather. Oh, gallbladder. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, and I just looked over to the side a little bit. I was like, what? I'm up.
Sorry,
Oh, you're already awake.
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door.
Alright,
Wait.
What?
Take this, just in case.
What? Yukari handed over... I got a short sword. What?
Okay, let's go.
Why? I know you don't have time to explain, but can you tell me why I need a sword? That seems a little suspect.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
No, she hears you.
Yes, I hear you.
See? It's hard to... Well, I read you. She hears you.
The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
Oh, really?
What?
Then... Oh! Well, I guess it's at the back door.
Let's go.
Okay. And then it'll break in as you're running. See how things go like that, right? Do we have any choice but to go further up? Damn, that house is shaking. Whoa, what are we going to do? Keep going up. Oh, well, what was that? Sounds like something got broke. It's getting closer.
Keep moving, hurry.
I only stopped because you stopped me. Oh yeah, if we go out through here, we'll be on the roof. We'll jump. Is there a pool to land in via, like, action movies? I had one in my head, and then I forgot what it was.
I think we're okay for now.
Okay.
What?
That's a lot of hands. I guess he's very handy. Sorry. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Shit. Now that is actually rather creepy.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Oh. Looks like she couldn't do it.
Go on.
There. Wait.
I'm gonna watch them get killed on TRTV. Alright, so she was trying to shoot herself, so what's his first thought? Oh, let me do this too, I guess. Like, not let's aim the gun at the thing that's attacking us. Let's pull the trigger on myself.
Persona.
But yeah, that's how you summon your personas in this game. Whereas in Persona 5, you rip off your mask. In this game, you shoot yourself in the head.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
I'm Orpheus, master of strings, but I cannot sing. And that is Thanatos, god of death, who just ripped himself out of my guy. What the fuck? Like, I only know it's Thanatos because of Persona 5. He's the guy you can summon in that as well. It's dancing. Okay. That was different. Really? You're scared by that?
What on earth is that?
A persona? You were waiting for him to summon it. Like, what is that? The thing we were waiting on him to do? The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over?
Yeah? Or not? I guess I gotta fight some more hand monsters. Alright, so we can attack, run, use the persona skill. Right now all we can do is bash. So let's go ahead and there you go. Got him. Stabbed him with a sword. I felt a surge of energy. I went up a level. I got more of that stuff. Oh, cool. I can make personas. Something inside of me has changed. What? Oh, Orpheus has leveled up too. And I learned fire. So I guess I got a fire type then. Okay. Good against grass. Bad against water. Good against steel.
Are you okay? Come on. Say something.
Can I sleep? Woke me up, made me run upstairs, use the sword, all that kind of stuff. Shot myself today.
Please. Answer me.
I think this is the Velvet Room again. Yes, it is. Okay. Hello, hello. How are you?
It's so nice to see you again.
Thank you.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
Ah.
It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax.
Okay.
By the
I don't think I have a choice if I passed out.
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Ah. Persona.
It may take some time to fully comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Ah.
You can
So
think of
it's
it
a
as
version
a
of myself.
mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Ah, so Jungian philosophy, yes.
That being said, your power is still weak.
Well, yeah, I'm only level 2. What do you mean weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
Right.
The ability evolves as you develop your social links,
Oh.
your emotional ties with others.
What if I don't want to?
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Can I do it through TikTok?
Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Until then, farewell.
I like Igor, though. I like his character. Very interesting. He is in the first Persona game. I didn't think he was, but I was watching some gameplay of it. Your mind is getting clearer, and he actually is in the Persona. He is in the Velvet Room. Though there's some weird guy who talks to you at the very beginning of it. I haven't watched too much of it, but... You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. I'm in a hospital room. What?
You're awake.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Awake? Why are you here?
Thank goodness you finally came to.
That's not an answer.
How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
What?
I was so worried about you. You saved my life, you know? So I couldn't just leave you here.
Oh, okay, that's why you're here then.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
That is beyond exhausted if I was to sleep for a week.
And sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Not a clue. Tell me.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
That's fine.
Even though I was supposed to protect you,
Yeah, that's fine.
But your power, it was amazing.
Thanks. And what were those things? You said they were shadows?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against.
We being who?
And the power you used, we call it persona.
Yeah, I know. I said it, and I was told about it.
Later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Okay. It's alright.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Uh-huh.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right?
No, because people keep bringing up my parents, but don't tell me shit that happened. They're like, 10 years ago, your parents, and then they don't say anything.
To be honest, I already know about your past.
I don't. Someone fucking tell me.
It didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
But I don't.
It was back in '99.
I know, like, he's supposed to know, but playing the game myself, right? Putting myself in the protagonist's shoes. Everyone's like, oh, 10 years ago, your parents, like, you could infer what happened, right? Like, oh, 10 years ago, your parents got killed or whatever. Like, as a protagonist, can you imagine if you didn't know and they're like, oh, I read your file and 10 years ago, your parents, what? 10 years ago, what? Like, everyone keeps saying,
There's a big explosion.
I'm just like you. My dad's gone. I don't know where my fucking parents are. Everyone keeps bringing him up and won't tell me shit.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Curie
Late
group.
one night, when my eyes beheld a frightening sight.
So,
They did
I'm
the mash.
hoping that if I stick around long enough,
Did the
I'll find
monster
out
mash.
something. That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Well, part of fighting them is to put a gun up against your head and pull the goddamn trigger. I don't blame her for being like, I don't think I can do this. Like the fact that your character that you're playing as
Go through all this if I wasn't
looks
such
at the
a
gun, picks it up after he hears some little kid go ahead, do it. And he's like, you're right. Let me pull the trigger. No, I'm sorry. I'd be like, is there another way? Like, exactly, CJ. Because, okay, so you can infer by playing the game that your character probably does know what happened. And as a person playing the game, reading it, you can kind of read between the lines and be like, oh, something terrible, tragic happened. That's why he's moved around so much. It's because he's been in foster care, something, right? But, because I prefer a little bit of silliness, even in serious situations, in my head, the fact that everyone's like, stops after like, oh, your parents, it's like, what? My parents what? Like, did you find them? I've missed them for 10 years. We were together for the longest time, and then nothing. Like, it's not your fault.
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Yeah, I kind of had that impression. Do you have something for me to eat? Because it's been a
While
week.
I was waiting,
I've been in
I
bed.
thought to myself,
Have I been being fed intravenously? Because I don't see any IV bags.
I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna get going.
You do that.
I'll let the others know you woke up.
Okay.
Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
I don't have much choice. I'm apparently highly dehydrated. It's been a week, and there's no IV bags in the room. I'm probably
And
too
don't
weak to get out of
hesitate
bed.
to call the nurse.
Send her in. I
I'm
need
sure
water.
She'll take good care of you. Bye.
Man, this room is really... Who gave me flowers? But someone put flowers in my room, but they're not going to give me an IV bag with at least some hydrate. I didn't see any of that. I saw a thing of flowers. I didn't see any IV bags. He's just been in the room the whole time. She's been, like, watching him, like, maybe he'll die today. Aw, he woke up. Like... Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Why is he wearing a samurai helmet? Anyways. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've got it. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. Oh, when did the samurai get their heyday in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random. Hey, call it a day. Hey, Junpei. God, these teachers fucking suck in this school. Here's the curriculum. I don't want to teach that. Let's talk about my favorite author. Here's the curriculum. I don't want to teach that. Let's talk about samurai. God damn. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? Well, how am I supposed to know about something way back then? What the heck is he talking about? They were mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. I want to go to the age of the katanas. Everything else is so dull. Answered right, and I don't get any credit? Oh well, thanks, Nin. I got more charming, yay! After school. I'll be discussing something today at the dorms. Decided to go home early. Alright, pharmacy. Hey look, it's the samurai teacher in the background. The police station. So the police station is actually where I think you get your weapons in this game. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this game, and like I said, I didn't get too far in it, but I think I played for a good couple hours to the point where I was like getting weapons and all that kind of stuff. I'm supposed to go to the 4th floor. So the fact that I remembered the answers to the fucking test questions that they just asked, it's just stupid because it's like Mud Hut. So yeah, I remember what this one was. Hey, look, you can buy stuff here. Vending machine. Buy something to drink. We can get a Mad Bull. Uni would not have a good time in this world. He wouldn't be able to get his Red Bull. Oh, there you are. Yes, there I am.
There you are.
That's what she just said.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Thanks.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Please, have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Yeah,
How you doing?
didn't run into him as the player, but we ran into him as the player, but we didn't run into him as the protagonist yet, so.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I'd say you're fucked in the head. I mean, excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction.
Which guy? The guy with the glasses?
However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here?
Well, yeah.
You had to have noticed the signs.
Not really. I was just listening to music and grooving out.
The streetlights went out. Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Oh. I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a story?
Yeah, he does look a little bit familiar. He looks a little bit like the counselor guy from the other Persona game I was playing.
But the dark hour occurs each night, right at midnight.
So it's from like, what, midnight to 1?
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Mm-hmm.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Yeah, we call that being in bed.
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
I think you guys are all fucked in the head.
You saw those creatures.
Yeah.
We call them shadows.
Mm-hmm.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
Ah.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
I think you guys laced my drink with some
Akihiko,
LCD or something.
Why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
I'm not sure.
Long story short.
Maybe a young Jeff Goldblum? I don't know.
We're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Extracurricular Execution Squad. Sounds like a bad Japanese horror film.
On paper, we're classified as a school club.
Oh, the guy that was in,
This group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Independence Day, the scientist guy? The scientist guy that was in Independence Day you talking about?
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
Mm-hmm.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey.
Hey,
The
Lono.
victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? Well, you shoot yourself in the face with
Although
a
rare,
gun.
There are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night.
Ah.
The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Alright, so I've had 3 or 4 different people tell me about Personas now.
Which means it's all up to you guys.
Let me shove it in your face again. This is a Persona.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Only you can prevent
We've
forest
prepared an
fires.
evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
You got really excited for a moment there, Lono. I've actually only played this game for a little bit.
I was afraid you'd say no.
I've gotten to a point where I think I purchased some weapons, so an hour or 2 into the game, and then I never picked it up again. And since I beat Persona 5, I've been wanting to go back and actually beat this one. But I was playing Final Fantasy 9 for a little bit. I just did not feel like it when I woke up today to play any Final Fantasy game, so I decided to hook my PlayStation 3 back up and get it running.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
You'll just stay where you are.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Okay.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
So yeah, basically it's your fault. That's, yeah.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, a mysterious voice rings in our head. I think this is our first Confidant Arcana that we're getting. Which is, like, the whole group. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choose to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. You have established a new social link. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Ooh. Hi, puppy. What's up, Ace? What's up, little boy? I see you there. I see you there sneaking up on my chair. What's up? Oh, don't...
Hi, how are you?
Sit on my... Thank you. I'm good. How are you? Hi, puppy. Yeah, some weird boy sitting on the end of my bed. How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
That's creepy.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I have weird sleep demons.
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
You were there when I awakened to it. You told me to pick up the gun.
And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
I think the last time I played this, like I said, I played it for a few hours, but the last time I can recall even playing this would have been years ago myself.
It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, you made me sign a
expect you
contract.
to honor your commitment.
Oh. It was a rhetorical question. You were going to answer anyway, so okay.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Creepy.
Okay then. See you later.
Could you imagine having some little ghost kid show up and be like, I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me? I'd be like, I don't want to forget about you now, because that's just kind of creepy. It's like Santa Claus. Santa Claus is the biggest creep in the world. He watches you whether you're sleeping or awake. It's like the world's greatest stalker. I hear something. Sounds like someone is calling my name.
Hey, it's it's me. Can you come down here?
Yeah, sure. Hi.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei, huh?
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
Okay, so so far comparing characters from Persona 5 to this one, Junpei kind of fills in the role that Ryuji has in Persona 5, but so far I like Junpei more. He's less of an asshole.
He's staying here?
Doesn't have the anger issues that Ryuji seems to have. At least so far.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Then why'd you
He
share it?
said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me. I just walked through the coffins with my not working headphones on and didn't think anything of it.
It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad
That's
I'm
the
not
whole
only
idea.
one. It could get. I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something?
Kind of. We're gonna go to
Sweetness.
bed. Probably. Usually how this game runs.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
Or not.
You mean Tartarus?
So that's our version of Mementos in this game, is Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
But yeah, this is the FES version, Lona, which has, I think, a new, like, after story you can play on it. That was originally only on the PSP or something like that. Has, like, new confidants and all that kind of stuff that you can be involved with, too, I think. Over here, conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through the first period. Wait, tomorrow's when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. I'll have to walk the dog in about 40 minutes. I thought I was going to fall asleep in there. Oh, they're voice acting.
Can I have a minute?
Sure.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later.
Good talk, huh?
See you there.
You should have already had that talk with your parents, Junpei.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
Can't blame her.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Just a bit.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Just what? You told to come back early today, so I'd go home early with Junpei. Might actually switch my game up here in a little bit, though. Something... it's the same exact game from the PS3 version. This is just like kind of how they did Persona and Persona Royal, or Persona 5 Royale. I do have... I actually have Persona 2 on this. I think I have the... I don't remember which version I have on here. I think I have the Sin one. Then I have Persona 4 Golden, which is like the update version for that game too. I walked home with Junpei. Yeah, I walked home with the guy. We had jokes and laughed and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention.
Can we have multiplied defension? Oh, sorry. Bad math
For
joke.
a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had.
Mm-hmm.
But that number recently jumped to 5.
Ah.
Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
So one of them, if this...
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but...
Yeah,
what's
I think
this
it's a 3-person
Tartarus
team
thing
in this
again?
game. Or 3-person team in this game instead of 4.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Yeah.
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to trade. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about
I was actually
Italy?
trying to download a different game earlier for my PS3 that I had. I was trying to get into my catalog. And I completely forgot that they got rid of the network stuff on the PS3. Because I was trying to download, re-download a game, what's it called? Fatal Frame. I was trying to re-download that, but I couldn't. Because it's no longer available to me.
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
That or I was just putting my password in wrong for it, but...
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
If I remember correctly...
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I need to be around level 10 to get to the
I'll stay here. As
take
you
off
know,
take down the
I
boss
can't
at the end of
summon a
the
persona.
first section of Tartarus, I think. I just remember it was kind of grind heavy at the beginning of the game.
This is it? This is the place?
Yeah, our school.
Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Ah, okay. I think, yeah, the PS3 I think only had FES. I think the PS2 had the original version, and PS3 had the FES version. Yeah, PS2 era is very long ago then. I didn't play this game for very long. I remember
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that...
playing some Tartarus. I remember going to the police station and getting weapons, and I don't think I got past that point in the game.
What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Yeah, I
You don't know either?
might end up looking into doing an emulator on my computer, so I can play games like Fatal Frame and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of older PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games and some of the PS3 games even that I just can't get a hold of for a decent price, or you can't get a hold of anymore because I think Fatal Frame mostly was PS2. That's a game that I've always wanted to play, and I purchased it years
I'm
ago,
sure it's complicated.
and then
Who cares anyway?
put it on the
It's not like it
PS2
would
because I
change
didn't have
our
space.
minds
Because
about
like I
buying
got to
it.
beat these other games I have downloaded on it first.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
So, Akihiko is a bit of a battle junkie,
Akihiko.
apparently.
I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I recall Junpei from this game, and I recall her, Mitsuru. Like, as I'm playing the game, I kind of recall the other characters in here, like
know, you'll have to
Akihiko and all
remind
that.
me.
But I didn't recall their character style. Like, Akihiko being a battle junkie was not something I recalled offhand.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies
I
beyond
never
the
really
door
modded
with
any of my
stairs.
systems. Never really. Usually I leave my systems as is, and
First, we'll have you three get a
I do like
feel for this
emulators and
place.
ROMs and all that kind of stuff if I end up doing that. But I haven't done emulators or ROMs either in forever and a day.
Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
Yeah.
We're not asking you to go very far.
Okay.
And I'll be feeding you information from here.
Alright, so she's our Futaba type role. She is our coordinator.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Because he didn't say pick me?
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
Yep.
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I like how they talk about that. Like, you have to use your persona in this game, but I killed one with a sword already. Like,
I'm aware of that.
I see a strange door. The Velvet Room. Use the Velvet Key. Oh, I just realized my chair is like Orpheus's harp.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power.
With great
The
impunity.
power that you are about to venture into.
Mm-hmm.
How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
But you know the answer?
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Alright.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Oh.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
Mm-hmm.
Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Let me give you these cryptic hints and clues, and then kick you out of my building. I tried out Persona has a Dynasty Warriors type game apparently now. Tried it out the other day. It was different. It was fun.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door.
Huh? What door?
The one behind me?
Man, are you loco?
But yeah, Persona 5 Strikers, the newer game that just came out, is kind of like a Dynasty Warriors type game.
Have you been nodding off?
Zoom out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Okay, I will.
Come on, let's go.
Alright. So now we get to enter and fight stuff. Alright, check save progress. Cool. Hey, look, it's her bike. I think that's Mitsuru's bike. Yes, let's go in. Good luck. I think you can only go up to floor 5 at first. I don't recall.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my Persona's ability.
It's not actually, it's gameplay style wise, it's based like off of Dynasty Warriors. Kind of like how, yep, the Legend of Zelda, what was it, Hyrule Warriors, and the new one, the Age of Calamity or whatever, is based off of Dynasty Warriors and all that kind of stuff, so. But yeah, I remember ages ago I got a Dynasty Warriors game for the GameCube, and I fucking hated it. I didn't understand the game at all when I first tried to play it. Like, even now, like the Persona 5 one that I was playing and trying out, there's a lot of stuff to remember, it looks like.
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
The other Zelda one was a lot of fun too. I remember playing it.
You can expect to encounter enemies at any minute.
But I didn't feel like sinking 500 plus hours in to be able to complete it, which is what I would want to do playing it.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like?
Because she is your senpai? I don't know. That would be, if I had... Let's begin. Keep in mind these are real battles. Now see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around the floor. Alright. If I had some kind of dessert company, I would make a pie and call it the senpai. Yeah. I think that's the issue I usually have with Dynasty Warrior type games, is the repetitive nature of it. Alright, so I can ambush an enemy.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but now would you like me to explain the...
No thanks.
Okay, then I want...
Alright. Can I assign flee... Okay.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to stab it with a sword.
This thing won't give up.
Oh, I gotta remember to make it so I can control what they do. Yay, 5 experience points. People might go up a level. Or not. Did you see it? The staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. Oh. So we're stuck on floor 1. Yeah.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack. Do you want to know more?
That's alright.
The enemies we're facing have a weakness that you can... Take the enemy down.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the rush button.
Yeah. This thing won't give up.
Stop using cleave.
Only one more.
Just one more.
You attacked enemy's weak point. Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Bloody Adam! A complete victory. Great job.
Yay, medicine. Yes, there's a shadow just around the corner. The map will show you.
Were you able to exploit the
Yes.
If you didn't already notice, would you like more?
No thanks.
Then proceed with the battle.
I don't know why, but her, like, would you like to know more details thing makes me think of Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more?
Exploited the enemy's weakness. A wisely chosen attack. Nice! You exploited the enemy's weakness. Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Bloody Adam! You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Yay, I have the potential. Are you really surprised that she's doing that? It is. I will occasionally get a card. Let's grab a pixie. Oh, I welcomed her into my heart.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Yeah, there's a shadow up ahead. I'm feeling fine. Yeah, I know.
There is a better way to defeat all of your... You can perform an all-out attack.
No, thanks.
Then, that can... Shadows become strong. There may be times, however.
Yes,
this
yes.
battle is one of... Attack again!
I will attack with Agi again.
Yes! The enemy is vulnerable. Attack!
She's very bloodthirsty.
You attacked the enemy's weak... One more! The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Here's a chance. Let's get
Yep, all out attack time. Yay, got them all.
Keep up the good work.
I will, thanks. Don't need a pixie. I think the cup is a good one for this. The cup, rank 1. Yes, okay. Cup refills health. I think the branch increases experience points.
My skill level has increased.
That's odd. More shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gain some experience for battle. Let's go back to the dorm today. Should be access points on the floor. Return to entrance. Alright, well. Split up! They'll find shit for you now.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
I will. I found an access point. What do you want to do? Let's keep going. So I want to make sure there's no... Hey, look
Okay,
there.
then I'll look around some more.
Woot! Check out my fat loot!
Give it back or I'll kill you. Regroup.
Everyone, return to the leader.
So I don't think I can leave until they're both with me. found the access point. Please return to the entrance. Alright. Yay, we got a sniff soul. Looks at it like something out of H.G. Wells' Time Machine there.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So, how was it?
It was fine. No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
I need some
Yeah,
coffee.
you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry,
Yeah.
you'll adapt.
Okay.
But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Plan on it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of people.
We'll see about that.
A mysterious voice rings in our head. I think it's the Fool Arcana. Once again, upgrading since we've gotten closer to our whole grouping here with this. Yeah, I am thou, thou art I. Thou art I am a thou, whatever. Blessing when thou choose to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. Rank 2. I don't remember this doing anything special besides, yeah, making it, when you create Fool Arcana guys, being a little stronger. Got a save point here. Oh wow, I've got lots of saves. Alright. Basically, it's time to go back to your room, go to sleep. Do you mind my touching? I use to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. I don't remember if we can do anything in here, like combined personas or anything yet. Ah, there you go. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. My job to create new yeah, but in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. Approximately 170. We may... There's many possibilities. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. How may I help you? Let's fuse personas. So we can do 2 fusion or 3 fusion at the moment. We only have 2 guys, so... Orpheus. And this gives us Asparus at level 3. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can resummon the other guys at some point, but... I'll probably just resummon Orpheus. Seeing as I can get Pixie in the dungeon already. However, Frieza's social link has not been established yet. Alright, so then we can go to... How may I help you? Oh, we can't summon yet? Damn. Talk. Fusion accidents. How may I help you? I guess that's it. So I lost Orpheus. That's okay, though. I can get him back later. This kind of sucks, though, because he's good for the thing, so... I can continue exploring on my own? Can I? Aw. No. Gotta go back to bed. Yeah, return to the dorm, I guess. Actually, to be honest, I probably am going to stop here. I gotta get some coffee and walk the dog. Oh, it's about 9 o'clock. I've already been up and running for like the last 8 hours. Been up since 1 a.m. So I feel the desire for that coffee. I'll probably come back and play some more live later. I don't have any plans for today. So I'll probably be playing video games all day. Alright, everyone. I'm going to get going. I need to walk the dog, like I said. He's going to want to go out very shortly. His usual walk time is 9 a.m. So I'll try to keep him on a schedule. Alright, guys. I'll be back later today, I'm sure. Just keep an eye open if you feel like it. Until then, take it easy. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and quit the game here. Yes, quit the game. I wonder if... Did I ever buy? Maybe I didn't buy. I don't remember. So, anyways. Yeah, I'm gone. I'll see you guys later.